Um, I got into CPS being 4 years old with my mom. So she put men before her. So, you know, he would come like abuse us, me and my sister. And it got to the point where, people at my sister's school just had enough and they reported to CPS. So I was 4, she was 6, and we ended up going home to home. And then like 2006, a family member named Geneva, she just came out the blue and was like, I want my family to live with me. I don't want them to go home to home. And she adopted us and made us feel like we were welcome and we were going to be loved and we shouldn't have to worry about anything. And once we got there, it was a disaster. Like, she started abusing us and she didn't allow us to have a childhood. Like, 17, I even know how you get into a movies or what was an ID. And it just got to a point where abuse was getting out of hand. I constantly kept telling the people at the school, and they just did the same thing, routine over and over. Get the counselor call the police go investigate, and then a caseworker come out. They just report, well, they don't report it, they just write stuff down, throw it away, and then they just go by their day. And I'm a good person. Like, once I step out of that house and go to school, I make everybody think that I'm living a good life, which I wasn't. So I put on a different mask, and I went to school and I interact with people. I learned how to talk in public and be nice to others and get along and be friendly. So living in that home for quite a while with abuse, it was like verbal, mental, and physical, so much that I reacted in a bad way at school. Me and this guy, we were just interacting with each other. He was asking me for the answers. I was like, sure. And out of nowhere, he just called me a nigger. And I don't know, I just flipped. Usually I probably would hey, don't call me that. But out of nowhere, I just turned around and got a pen and hit him on top of his head. I'm not that type of person. So it kind of shocked me. And they sent me to an alternative school. And it was right across the street from my house, just 200 feet. So basically everything Geneva was talking about me or what kind of bad person I was, it made it worse and it made me look bad. So she sent me to a mental hospital. And sending somebody into a mental hospital can ruin their life knowing they have goals for themselves. And I just broke down at that time. I'm like, I'm a junior. I'm supposed to be doing my SAT. I'm trying to get, go to a big university and be somebody, and you just ruin my life like this. So I called Geneva's sister. Her name was Paula, and she lived in Texas City. Well, did I tell you where I was from? I grew up in LaPorte with Geneva. Yeah, when I got adopted. And her sister lived in Texas City, and she's like, come to Texas City, and so you can live your life and do the things you love. You can be anything you want. And then she was just telling us how I need to interact with my mom. So at the time at Paula's, I was crippled. That's why I didn't want to go to Mainland, because it was very hard. It was a big campus. And she put me outside, and then she had an ice chest. So here's some ham and cheese and water. And she put me out there, and I just talked to God out there. I didn't have anybody. That's all I could do. And I just was like, I guess this is my life, and I need to learn how to struggle. I felt like I deserved to be on the street